And it's crazy because you guys are always going, always traveling, you're speaking, you're talking about finances and real estate, and you guys have restaurants, you have so much going on, but this is probably the first time in your life that you've had to press pause like this, and you get to spend so much time with Duke and G, and you're such a good dad. I mean, both you guys are great parents, you know, but you especially are such a great dad with Duke. And my wife says it all the time. Lauren's like, Bill is the best dad. Can you be like Bill when we have a kid? And I'm like, yes, I'll try my very best. No guarantees. But you guys are just perfect together. And I'm curious where a lot of that came from. Your father, your mom. I've met your mom before. She's an absolute gem, but it probably stemmed from how you were raised, right?
100%. Yeah, I was fortunate enough to have an amazing dad. My dad spent a lot of time with me. He was, you know, at every game, at every practice. He was present, you know, and same with my mom. My mom was amazing. I still call her today for advice and guidance, and, you know, she's a rock. So I think when you have parents that have instilled those values and those beliefs, and you've learned from watching them, it's easy to just kind of pick up where they left off, you know, and a lot of the traditions my dad had, I carry on. You know, my dad used to go and get my mom coffee every single morning. And now every morning I bring Giuliana coffee in bed. It's just kind of something that, you know, my father passed on to me, and I want to, you know, hopefully pass on to Duke when he's, you know, married one day. He'll bring coffee to his spouse one day every morning, and, you know, just little traditions that we've had in our family that I want to keep pushing forward.
What are some of your favorite things to do with Duke? Because with all this time spending together, I feel like you and I FaceTime all the time, but I get to see you guys are walking the trail, you know, looking out for moose, and he just eats that stuff up, man.
Oh man, there's a baby moose running around here. We're up in Idaho, and there's a baby moose running around. So we've been going out every day trying to find the baby moose, and he's got a little buggy now that I bought him. I bought him a little off-road buggy, I don't know what you call it, and voicemail. But
hey,
yeah,
did someone call you?
We've been doing a lot of fun things. I think he's starting to. What's that?
Did someone call you?
Dave Wells just called.
Dave, come on, we're live, buddy.
He must be watching us. But yeah, so I mean, we have a lot of fun together, Duke and I. But you know, he's taking up sports, so we've been playing a lot of basketball out in the front yard, and he's actually taking up golf. So pretty soon he's going to be able to outdrive you.
I was kind of waiting for that. That was more of my last question, just to end the interview on the zinger. But I mean, if you want to go there, big boy,
No, we don't need to go there. We don't need to go there.
You and I, we love each other to death, but we are so competitive. I have not met anybody else more competitive than you. And then you get in there, and then the trash talking starts.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, were you like that your whole life growing up? Were you the guy that always had to win, always wanted to be in first place?
No, not my whole life. No. More in the adult phase of my life. You know, I've become more competitive as I've gotten older, I think, you know.
Have you become a better golfer?
But I'm okay with losing. I think it builds a lot of character, you know, and I try to instill that in Duke. Like, you got to be a good sport. And I've learned more from losing than I have from winning. So I think there's a lot of value in that, and especially in business. You know, you pick up your best life lessons when things don't go your way, and when you have to dig deep into your soul and figure out how you're going to navigate out of it.
Yeah, it's so true, man.